Okay, and this one I wanted to show students their chapter book reading. So when they get to their Google Classroom for Mr. Small's Class Remote Learning, they're going to go over to this icon, click onto that. They're going to find their chapter book. So again, one of these is questions. So this is questions, and this is the chapter book. So if they forget which chapter book they're doing, remember they just click on that and go to View Details and see if their initials are there. Okay, and if it's not, then they just go on to the next one. So I'm going to go to this one here, and you can see this says The One and Only Ivan, chapter book, pages 119. So I wanted to make sure this was mine. So if I see my initials here, and it's okay, I've got to read this first. And so I'd click onto this, and then the book's going to come up right here. Now to make this easier to read, have your child click this word present right here. And then it's going to come up just like this, and it'll make it much easier to read. And then just going to go down here and just click each one. And this is what they would do as they read each page. And then once they've done reading the pages that they're assigned to, and they'll know because once it gets to the end, there's no more pages to go to, so this is where they would stop. Then they are ready to answer the questions. So then they can keep this open if they need to go back and refer to the book. And then all they would do is come back to their assignments here, and I would find the quiz or the questions to go with it. Now theirs is going to be a little bit different from the other two, so I'm going to just show what they're going to be doing here. So they go on to this one, they're going to be clicking on this. So if you have the one and only Ivan, this is what you would be doing. And then you're going to click on to, so click there, and then you're going to see this here. Click onto this, and then it's going to bring you here. And you're going to need to sign in, and you're going to sign in with Google. Okay, so this is only for the ones who have the one and only Ivan. So you click onto this, and then once you do that, and the other students are actually going to be doing this eventually too. So this is good this is good for everyone to see. And then make sure that you type your child types their Google email and then their password, the same one they've used for the Google or for the Chromebooks. And then on here, they would just click this right here, and then they would just simply answer the questions. Okay, so they would just click and it'll say if they got it right or wrong, and it'll also give me a grade for them. So for the other students, what they're going to be doing is they're going to have the paper ones right now that they're going to be typing. So let me just skip back to theirs. Sorry about that. Just try to get this a little bit quicker for you. And for the other students, just for now, but eventually you're going to be doing the same thing, is once you're done reading, then you're going to go to this and click onto this, and then you're going to have your questions right here. So same thing as before, you'd use this text box, and you can either make a little text box for here or for the whole page. I really stress that with the students, make the whole page one, because then when you press enter, you could type here, and then you can press enter here, and then just kind of move it there and type there, and then type here, and so forth. And then when you get to these ones, you can choose, you can just type a letter if you think it's A, and you just keep going like that. And just like before, if it's hard for you to see, remember you have the zoom feature too, so you can make it bigger like this as well. And then when you're done with this, just remember you would just go back to here, and instead of clicking onto that, you click View Details, and you just simply click Turn In, and then it would be sent to me for me to grade, and then you'd be able to get it back and see how you did.